Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your girl, Becky D, live in the morning, 5 days a week at 7 a.m. You guys, I've been holding off on talking about a topic just because I don't really like to do mainstream media, but it keeps nagging at me. So I'm going to go ahead and do it, all right? The whole, not necessarily the controversy, just the topic of Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors. If I got the names mixed up, my bad. I'm not good with names, and any of my students will tell you that. The picture that they took for some magazine, I think it was Vogue or Times or something like that, where they were embracing each other, right? And people are so bent on the fact that two masculine presenting men showed a simple sign of affection. And my question becomes, why are we so worried about it? Right? People are getting worked up over something that doesn't pertain to them. We have spent years of giving young men or boys, or however you want to classify them, the idea that masculinity is tough and they don't show emotions and you don't feel and you're not crying, you're okay. But it's quite the opposite. You need to feel, you need to process these emotions. I see so many times that some of the guys in my class can't get along with each other because they're feeling these emotions and they don't know how to process them. But are we setting the example? I applaud these two guys for trying to set the example of how to process emotions and how to genuinely show affection to another person. I unfortunately had the incident happen in my class where a kid was like, a boy said to another boy, he was like, "Hey, I love you, no homo." When he said that, I went on a tangent. We all had that one teacher that did that in school. I went on a tangent and I was like, "Okay, can I ask you, why did you say no homo after that?" And he was like, "Oh, because I'm not gay and I don't want him to think I was gay." And I was like, "So you telling another person you love them makes you gay?" I said, "Do you tell your father you love him?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Do you say no homo afterwards?" He was like, "No." I was like, "So what's the difference?" He was like, "I don't want him to think I like him like that." "Do you like him like that?" He was like, "No." And I asked the other guy, I'm like, "Do you like him like that?" He said, "No." I was like, "So I don't see the problem." And he was like, "Nah, it's just," and I was like, "See, you're trying to justify something that doesn't make sense." So what are we justifying as far as emotions and all these other things that just doesn't make sense? Why are we justifying the fact that guys can't genuinely show each other affection and love without putting the word no homo, or phrase, I should say, no homo, behind it or in front of it? Like, make it make sense. And then, there's these parents who's like, "Oh, they're trying to push the gay agenda." And I didn't know gays had an agenda. That's interesting to know. Is it colorful? I'm just asking for a friend. Okay. But you see how all of that is not starting to make sense. It's not starting to add up. I'm sorry. But if we took a little bit more time focusing on our emotions and the way we show affection and the way we embrace each other, I think we will have a few less problems in the world, right? We keep holding up these images of these actors and actresses and all these people who have their names in the media for sports and other things. And we're failing to realize that they're human just like us, while they still hold role model positions. You should be a role model in your home. You should be a role model in your community. What can some kid say about you, right? I don't know how weird it still feels for me when a kid walks up to me and was like, "I want to be a teacher just like you one day." And I stop them. And they always get confused. And I was like, "No." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "I want you to be better than me. I want you to take what I'm teaching you and apply it to greater lengths, okay? I want you to surpass me. Don't let me be the stopping mark. Let me be the starting point. And from there, I want you to continue to grow and glow and be the best you," all right? Now I'm telling you the same thing today, right? I want you to take your idol, whoever it is that you look up to as far as business or home, whatever the case may be. And I want you to say, "You know what? I'm going to do it better than they did," right? Maybe you had a great child rearing and you was like, "I want to be the parent that my parents were." No, you want to be the parents that they were, but better, right? You want to improve on the things that they taught you. Everything is an improvement in life. If we set our goals to just the bare minimum, then you guys, we're only doing ourselves a disjustice, okay? I'm not saying that your parents did the bare minimum. I'm just saying that was the bare minimum because that was parenting for their time phrase. As technology gets introduced more and more into our society, we have to remember that we need to be different type of parents. We need to be different type of people for our community because we have transformed. We have changed. We're still transforming and changing. As electric cars and self-driving cars get more reintroduced, y'all gonna have to pray for me because they may not know how to drive either if the human is programming them. So y'all just be with me during that time because I will still be driving manually and I'll be like, hey, car in front of me who's driving itself, could you please drive? And it'd be just become a whole new level of road rage when you're yelling at a robot. But you guys, I want you to embrace somebody today. If you're a guy, embrace another guy and just say I love you and genuinely mean it. Don't do it unless you genuinely mean it. All right? And try not to say no homo afterwards, but just to show your masculinity and that it can be something that is feminine based, okay? Because that's what your guys see. It's like, oh no, that's too feminine. No. I might as well carry a purse. No, it doesn't matter. Person, no purse. They make man bags, okay? But what you want is another guy to know that you're genuinely there for them and to sit there in a circle with them and allow yourselves to express emotions and to feel pain and to experience all these things and to just be you for once in your life, okay? So today, embrace the change that we're going into, where men are now understanding that it's okay to feel feelings, where we all are understanding it's okay to feel feelings and present them and continue to be our authentic selves. You guys, my name is Becky D with Becky D in the Morning, and I will definitely be talking with you all tomorrow morning.